Oh yes, oh yes. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my podcast. Welcome back to another episode. Welcome back to another video right now. Welcome back to another analysis, another crazy story. There's this country called Zimbabwe, Republic of Zimbabwe in Southern Africa. And right now, as I talk to you, they are celebrating a good development, an amazing achievement, a great accomplishment in the country by the name Trabablas Interchange in Harare. Trabablas Interchange in Harare, the capital city of Zimbabwe. But I want to say something because of that. I want to say something in respect to that. According to me, according to what I think, according to my analysis, according to my observation, that development by the name Trabablas Interchange was supposed to happen in 1981 or 1982 or 1983 or 1984 or 1985. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. That Trabablas Interchange in Zimbabwe, Republic of Zimbabwe, was supposed to to happen, to take place, to be established, to be carried out in 1981 or 82, 83. Not in 2025, not in 2025. 45 years later, after getting independence, then you establish that interchange. 45 years later, after getting independence, after acquiring independence from Britain, then you establish, then you do that Trabablas Interchange. Why? In a country with the resources, with a lot of gold, a lot of diamonds, and they always say, there's no money, there's no money, there's no money. No, there's money in Zimbabwe. There's a lot of money in Zimbabwe. There's plenty of money in the country Zimbabwe. There's too much money in Zimbabwe. Much more money in Zimbabwe. Don't listen to that thing that there's no money. The government is broke. The government has no money. The government has got a lot of money. There are resources in this country. There are minerals in this country. Too much money. Plenty of money in this country. So this is what I think. That interchange, imagine, according to reports, they are saying the cost was $88 million. $88 million. Close to $90 million. And you have to build that thing in 2025. Didn't you have $90 million in 1981? Were you not having $90 million in 1982? Were you not having $90 million in 1983? Were you not having $90 million in 1984? Didn't you have $90 million in 1985? For you to build that thing in 2025, 45 years later, almost 50 years later in this country. And people were having a lot of problems on that Mbudzi interchange, Mbudzi roundabout, a lot of problems in terms of logistics and transportation. And you have to build that thing in 2025. Another question, what if there was no this current president? What was going to happen? If there was no this president right now, what was going to happen? If Mr. Mnangagwa was not there, who was going to do that thing? If Mr. Mnangagwa was not available in Zimbabwe, was not alive, or was not created by God, was not raised by God to be a leader, who was going to build that thing in Zimbabwe? If he was not there to come up with a dream and the vision and the plan and the development, who was going to do it? Who was going to construct it? Who was going to engineer it? If he was not there, come on, Zimbabwe, come on, Zimbabwe, come on. That development, according to me and what I think, was supposed to happen way back 1981, 1982, 83, 84, 85, not in 2025. 45 years later, after getting independence, I know there was $90 million in 1981. I know there was $90 million 1982. There was $90 million in 1983. There was $90 million in 1984. There was $90 million in 1985. In the first 5 years of getting independence, that Trabablas interchange was able to be constructed or built or engineered and come into reality and come into space and come into physical manifestation. Not in 2025. Something is wrong with this country. Definitely wrong with this country, with this nation, Zimbabwe, Republic of Zimbabwe. And right now, people are not sleeping. They're happy, celebrating. People, they can't breathe in Zimbabwe. They can't sleep. They can't breathe. They're choking one another because of that thing which was supposed to be done in 1981, 82, 83, 84, 85. Of course, the money was there in that time. I know. Money was there at that time. $90 million. $90 million, as small as that. When other countries are building projects, developments to the tune of billions, 10 billion, 16 billion, 9 billion, 5 billion. And now we are struggling of $90 million. Struggling to raise $90 million. Zimbabwe, come on. Zimbabwe, come on. Zimbabwe, come on. I'm done talking.